Have you guys ever seen a 33-foot Class A diesel? Well, this 2013 Tiffin Allegro Breeze 32BR behind me is actually a diesel pusher. Let's go give it a tour. Well, hello and welcome back to another RV walkthrough. As always, my name's Taylor Quayle. We're here at Padada RV Center in Tucson, Arizona. And today we get a look at a short actual diesel pusher. Engine is in the back on here. It's a Navistar Maxxforce 7, 240 horsepower. But this is a double slide Class A that's only 33 feet 2 inches overall. So what we're going to do here is give it a full exterior look, then we'll jump inside and see what that has to offer. So let's actually start up front at the generator. It's a 6,000 watt Cummins own engine, 239.2 hours on it. Now this coach came in about 15 minutes ago. It needs a bath. We've had a little bit of rain here lately, but the interior is actually pretty clean, so I decided to shoot it. So first up, we got a compartment up here, as usual, your electrical compartment. A lot of fuses. And then we do have side vision cameras mounted on the side right there, right below your side mirror. Both your slides are in the galley, so they're opposing slides in the galley, which actually give you a pretty spacious floor plan. They have another model called the 28BR, and it's only a single slide out. 24-gallon propane tank. I like how all the slides, they're kind of like rounded edges. It looks very smooth. I'm a fan of that. Your undercarriage storage is actually pretty immense. On this side, we have 2 full pass-throughs. The other side has an extra entry door. It's not a pass-through, though, over there to the left. So very nice. Not as tall as you get in a lot of pushers, but hey, we still got some pass-throughs here. Water heater is located on the driver's side slide. Down in this compartment, there's some towing stuff for a tow vehicle, area to store sewer, and that's a central vac system right there. Next up is your dump station. It's a job nobody ever likes doing, but it's got to be done. Tank flush, water connections, water pump, you got outdoor shower, and of course your actual dumps down there, and some low point drains. I'm surprised I didn't go over the tires yet, but let's look at these guys right here. They're dated 4717. They are coming up on 7 years old. Surprising, they actually look pretty good. Plenty of tread as usual. 265 70R, 19.5. So they're a little bit smaller than the 22.5s you find on a standard pusher. 50 amp power service. It is a dual AC system. No reel for the power cord, unfortunately. And then this compartment door just out back by the engine. The only complaint I got, look how far that compartment door opens. If you ever forget to shut it, you're gonna smack that door right into each other. So let's not do that. I'll just shut that right now so I don't forget. All right. So it's a rear radiator, so you can't really see the block of that Navistar. But at least you could get a little access for some oil, some trans oils, stuff like that. 22 quarts, my gosh. All right, let me go see if I have a ladder extension so we can check out the roof. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to check out the roof today because I do not have an extension for it. So we'll put that on order and be sure to get one. If you're interested in this RV and you want to see some roof photos, at the end of the video, I'll put all my contact info on the screen, and you're welcome to reach out. I'll text you or email you anything you need. There's the back of it. We do have a hitch on the back. I'll put on screen how much this can tow. For some reason, I'm thinking only 5,000 pounds on this guy. All right, making our way over to the passenger side. It's very bright out. I'm gonna try to stay close to avoid it. We do have a pretty good sized electric awning. You can see a metal cover up there. There is also a door awning, electric too. Battery compartment. This guy has little notes on all his compartment doors. What do they got back there? I can't see. It looks like a tank. There's the other side of those pass-through storages. And then, like I said, the passenger side has this extra little storage right here. Looks like there's an inverter in there too. It just doesn't go all the way across. LED strip under the awning also comes out over the slide and then extends about another 5-6 feet there past the slide out. So you get a decent space. It is pretty much out all the way right now. We do have a single entry step as we head inside. That comes out automatically. Compartment there under there, probably more batteries. Awning control. disconnect, light control, standard stuff. This is what you see right when you walk in. It's a very spacious galley, like I said, with those opposing slides. Does have a full auto leveling system. Allison transmission, of course your standard engine brake. I love this. This got put on one of those quick turns. I don't know how often I take advantage of that except for Yui's. I forgot to turn that TV on. All your backup camera and side vision camera comes on that screen. Looks like it's got a slightly updated CD player, standard air down below. There is a little drawer down below that. Obviously diesel pushers usually have electric or air step covers. This one is a much smaller cover. If we look over here, that's actually the cover. It is a manual cover, so you will have to, you know, get down and put it down yourself, but better than falling into the abyss. Okay, let's start this bad boy up. I think it was 37,000 miles and some change, 37,072. And there we go. Well, that's one of the beautiful things about a pusher is your engine doghouse is not right here, so it's not very loud, even when you are accelerating like I just did. All right, let me turn that off. Let's continue this tour. So take a step back from the cockpit here. We got 2 Euro leather seats. If you saw my last video on a Tiffin, the seats were in pretty rough condition. These actually, for being the same exact age, look fantastic. I mean, realistically, you don't have any wear except when they had them back too far and they put the slides in. There's a couple of those nicks from that. But honestly, even your driver's seat looks pretty damn good. They are flex steel seats. They are 6-way power, and they do twist. Very nice. Okay, so slide number 1. Follow the finger right past there, right before the TV. Slide number 2, which is going to be for that U-shaped dinette, goes right there, right past the fridge and pantry. I love Tiffin's U-shaped dinette. That is a slick little system. It's easy to turn into a sleeper. You can realistically fit 2 adults on there if they're not too big, or at least they're cozy enough with each other. And all you got to do, these aren't standard, but all you got to do is release these, push the table down, and there's a cushion to fill the void. Obviously, there's a couple bar stools in here. Instead of just being like a 4 or 5 person seater, they wanted to up it to 6 or 7, so they gave you those 2 additional little bar seats, which actually pretty good idea in my opinion. There is technically storage under the dinette, but when you pull the faces off, the whole cover just comes off. It's not a drawer. There's a subwoofer under that side, and trying to put that face back on with one hand is going to be damn near impossible. Over the dinette, we have a whole bunch of storage. There's 4 double door storage areas, and they should be all connected all the way down. Let's go double check just to make sure. And they are literally all the way down, so a pretty good amount of storage just above the dinette. Probably makes up for not having any down below on drawers. It's a Dometic 3-way fridge and freezer with a raised wood panel face. No ice maker, which isn't uncommon on the 2 doors. Takes up too much space. Damn, this thing's clean. We haven't even touched this thing. Like I said 15 minutes ago, it's nice to see some pride of ownership. Well, there's a mistake. Looks like we're missing one of our little kind of shelf holds on this side, so we'll fix that and get another shelf in there. Pantry, that's a solid pull right there. All right, now the other slide, like I said, that corner all the way down past the couch houses the kitchen and the jackknife sofa. Ton of storage in the kitchen, not as much counter space. I think that's why there's this little miscellaneous cutting board in here, because there's not many places to cut. But anyways, let's start looking. Baby drawer, deep drawer. I knew there was one of them. Good storage under the sink. I mean, for the size, I guess. And then these drawers to the right, under the stovetop, are pretty damn big. And the bottom one's gonna be just like this one. 2 burner gas stovetop, as you can see right there, with a nice little metal cover. There is an extension on the faucet and Corian covers for both sinks. If you're wondering what that little grate is in there, that's for the convection microwave to our right. You need to use it for any of its baking purposes. And if you need to know how to do it, boom, got an instruction manual. And then of course, some more storage over here. We'll get to the left here in a second. As usual, a little bit deeper storage is up top, all connected, not angular like the other side was. The flex steel sofa in here, like I said, jackknife. Side armrests are removable, so you got to take those out before you turn it into a sleeper. And it does have some storage under there when it's like halfway lifted up, so very cool. All right, continuing on, last but not least, your little entertainment center. Probably wondering what that bungee cord is. Well, that is because this TV is on a full motion mount. So you can angle it, give yourself better angle from the dinette. If you're sitting right here, you're kind of screwed. You're never going to really get a good angle unless you're cracking your neck and watching that way. One thing I want you to keep in mind, make sure you push this TV back into place before you put the slide in, because otherwise it's just going to get wrecked by that. So heads up there, it is a tilting mount, so you can't angle it up a little bit more. We have one thermostat right there, slide controls right here, light, water pump, a little bit more storage. My God, that literally goes back all the way. You just can't access it because of the slide. So if you got something, a rolling pin maybe, I guess, who knows. Fantastic fan right there. One more in the bedroom. This little pocket door obviously has a little gap down below, so if you've got cats, they're still getting in, or small chihuahuas, little ankle biters. But you have a split bathroom behind this door. So shower on the passenger side, does have a little seat, Tiffin in their seats. I'm surprised the Allegro open road had a cover for the skylight. The Breeze doesn't, which I'm kind of surprised about. Now we'll take a step back, open this door, and we'll reveal the toilet, which you have a raised pedestal toilet. It is a China toilet. Same solid surface countertops throughout, a good amount of storage, another fantastic fan up there. You'll see a couple of these lights randomly. Oh, that one needs a new battery. Literally just extra lights. I don't know, this thing's pretty lit up in here already, but hey, no judgments. That does hit a little bit. And breaker box is right there. Okay, so we'll shut this door. We'll turn to our left where we have one more pocket door. And actually, before we hit that, we got more storage. Another little wardrobe. It's dark in here, so they did add a light. Wides down below, I don't know. Central vac system stuff right there. And we got 3 drawers, pretty decent length. All right, let's open this. We do have our bedroom back here. I forgot to mention central vac system. Obviously, all the stuff for it was in that compartment right there. Queen bed. This is a pretty cool bed. You got 4 drawers down below. And then you actually have storage under the bed. Let's see if I can open it without breaking my shoulder. It's a little dark down there, but you can see that extra storage past these drawers. So that's a cool little feature. All right, why the hell would we have a metal box in the middle of the ceiling? Well, believe it or not, one of the options was a TV mounted in the bedroom, and that's how they did it. Very reminiscent of the old Alpha RVs that had the big Daewoo TV mounted there. And the only thing, if you have a nightmare in the middle of the night, you might hit your head on it, so just a heads up there. We have a little wardrobe to the left, slightly bigger wardrobe to the right, overhead compartments, drawers on either side. They're all about that size. I'm still trying to figure out what this remote's for. If you guys know, it looks like it's got some temperature things and a timer on there. Please let me know. Power outlets to the left. Another wardrobe. And then the second thermostat's right here on the passenger side of the bed. So if you're a cold sleeper and you adjust in the middle of the night, that's nice to have. Look at all that storage right there. Nothing on the right side because the pocket door. 5 drawers, 4 being the same size. The bottom one being even taller. I'll try to give you a good angle. Ooh, that's close to me. All right. Automatic light switch that comes on when you open the door. There's that cushion for that dinette. A whole bunch of light reading material on this coach. A few owner's manuals. And then, same concept, we got 3 drawers, wardrobe over here. Now, I didn't point it out yet, but all your blinds are manual blinds in terms of having a cord to pull them down, which I honestly don't really hate, because one thing I'm not a fan of is having the restring blinds. You have a daytime shade. Right side's going to be for the nighttime shade. If I pull the right way, as you can see, there is both. On the left side will be the cord to pull up that sunshade, if you can finally see it coming up there a little bit. Kind of nice. I'm a big fan of these shades just because they don't get torn up and have to be restrung. Have you guys seen those old day-night shades? They usually have stains on them. They're usually falling on one side. They don't stay up. They're a pain in the butt. Okay, so that's pretty much our walkthrough, guys. So let me show you a couple little printouts. I got our floor plan exactly right there. Our selling price is $89,995. You see that right there. 33 feet 2 inches, 37,000. Maxxforce 7, 240 horse, 70, 30, and 50 for the tanks. It doesn't say fuel. I'll have to put that on screen because I don't see that right here. And then of course, you know, there's not many options available for this coach, but I was able to find some, and that's what's highlighted. The far right column is what you need to look at. The other column is going to be for the 28 BR. All right, let's put these back. You know what's coming next. Let's put these slides in and see what kind of accessibility we have while we're traveling. I'll be right back. And here we are. As we can see, our driver's side slide is in, and then the passenger side slide is in. These little covers come out when the slide comes in. Kind of nice, you don't have to see all the dirt and dust on the other side. So, obviously, the only thing that's lost is your walkability. You can still get to the whole coach, the bathroom, the kitchen, literally everything. You might even be able to set up the jackknife sofa or the U-shaped dinette, because that doesn't come out at all. So, still very, very usable while closed up. Even the fridge, you can open the fridge literally all the way. Freezer has no effect. Pantry. Bathroom isn't part of the slide anyway, so it doesn't matter. Shower. Toilet. You can even be back here taking a little nipper napper if you need to. So very, very accessible while traveling. One of the better parts about this. Let's go check it out from outside with all the slides in. Now, of course, we have this for sale for $89,995. It's at Padada RV Center. We're in Tucson, Arizona, south side of town. If you have any questions on this, I'll put all my contact info on the screen. It's about to be bright. I'm sorry. Email and phone number, so you can text or email me at any time if you have any interest in buying this coach. My name is Taylor Quill. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I will try to get to them as soon as possible and answer them to the best of my knowledge. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for viewing.